The 1,000 injuries of Fortunato I had borne as best I could, but when he ventured upon insult, I vowed revenge. You, who so well know the nature of my soul, will not suppose, however, that I gave utterance to threat. At length I would be avenged. This was a point definitively settled, but the very definitiveness with which it was resolved precluded the idea of risk. I must not only punish, but punish with impunity. A wrong is undressed when retribution overtakes its redresser. It is equally undressed when the avenger fails to make himself felt as such to him who has done the wrong. One day during the supreme madness of carnival season, I encountered my friend.
Fortunato! You are luckily met. How remarkably well you are looking today.
Wow, thank you.
I have bought a pipe, but what passes to be Amontillado, but I have my doubts.
How? Amontillado? A pipe? In the middle of a carnival? Impossible.
I have my doubts, and I was silly enough to pay full price, but I did not want to pass up this bargain.
Amontillado.
I have my doubts,
Amontillado.
and I must satisfy them.
Amontillado?
As you are engaged, I'm going to Lutresi. If anyone has an opinion, it is he.
Montressor cannot distinguish Amontillado from sherry.
Yet some fools say that his taste is a match of your own.
Come, let us go.
To where?
To your vault.
My friend, no. I perceive they have an engagement.
I have no engagement. Let us go.
My friend, no. It's not the engagement, but the severe cold that is afflicting you. The vaults are insufferably damp and encrusted with nitrate.
Well, let us go, nevertheless. The cold is merely nothing. Amontillado, you have been imposed upon. And as for Lutresi, he cannot distinguish Amontillado from sherry.
Thus speaking, Fortunato possessed himself of my arm, and I suffered him to hurry me to my palazzo. There were no attendants at the home. They had ascended to make merry in honor of the time. I had told them that I should not return until the morning, and I had given them explicit orders not to stir from the house. These orders were sufficient, I well knew, to ensure their immediate disappearance, one and all, as soon as my back was turned. The wine sparkled in his eyes and the bells jingled. My own fancy grew warm with the Kinnard. He had passed through long walls of piled skeletons, casks and puncheons, intermingling into the innermost recesses of the catacombs. I paused again, and this time I made bold to seize Fortunato by the arm above the elbow.
Your vaults are extensive.
The Montressors are a great and numerous family.
I forget your arms.
A huge foot of gold that crushes a serpent whose fangs are embedded in the heel.
And the motto?
Nemo me impune lascisit.
Good, good.
The nitrate, see it increases. We're below the river's bed. It is getting late, and your cough.
It is nothing. Let us continue. Before we go, another draught for the Madonna. You do not comprehend?
No.
Then you are not one of the Brotherhood.
How?
You are not one of the Masons.
Yes.
You? A Mason? Impossible.
A Mason.
A sign. Show me a sign.
What is this?
Surely you jest. And let us continue on to the Amontillado.
Be it so. Proceed. Herein lies the Amontillado. As for the dressing,
Trusting is an ignorance.
pass your hand along the wall if you cannot help but feel the nitro. First, I must implore you to leave. No? Then I must positively leave you. And I will render all the little attentions in my power.
The Amontillado.
True, the Amontillado.
The Amontillado. An excellent joke. A fine jest. Surely you'll share many a rich laugh with this back at the Palazzo. Over our wine.
The Amontillado.
Yes, the Amontillado. But is it not late? Should we not be going back to the Palazzo? Lady Fortunato will be waiting for me. Come, let us go.
Yes, let us go.
For the love of God, Montressor!
Yes, for the love of God. Fortunato! Fortunato!
No answer still. I thrust the torch into the remaining aperture and let it fall within. There came forth in return only a jingling of bells. My heart grew sick. It was the dampness from the catacombs that made it so. I hastened to make end to my labor. For the half of a century, no mortal had disturbed them. In pace they rescued Scott.
I swear to God that. There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles down here. No pizza's gonna come out here. Like I had extra toppings today.
I don't remember eating that.
Pizza's a bone crusher, apparently. You guys never read those signs. The signs like read about like the bone crusher, like this one here.
We don't want to read them, Macy. They'll speak about war.
Yeah, it is dark too.
What a long day.
Yeah, guys.
I hope my car's still there.
Like 2 days straight, we've been like working on this.
Let's go home.
It's better than let's go to Jason's house on a nice dinner. Look at Jason.
All right.
Jason, you would be a good teenager for Ninja Turtles. Get a little skateboard. Hey Mitch, I think you have a spider on you.
Really?
Oh man, I wanted to get a shot of Mitch freaking out like at that nest. Oh, we lost the book. Oh, whoa. No foul language. I'm recording.
Oh God. Get out. I hate spiders. I don't care. Give me my book. You just dropped it in the water.
Woo! Water slide. All right, let's go.
Are you videotaping?
I recorded that because that was fun.
Go this way.
No gangbangers were harmed in the making of this film.
Mitch did not
But
rate
Casey's
it.
pride was.
Let's go get some dinner!